Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans of all particular species and persuasions, this is Ken Krell, and I am with my dear friend, the incredible Nancy Hand, who is,
Hello.
hello, darling. We, um, we have had a day today, and we've run into some people that don't necessarily appreciate us. And I thought, let's do a little talk about the haters. So I thought, since Nancy talks a lot about friendship and warm and loving things and helping shy people create prosperity and happiness
Mm,
in their lives, I thought we would spend a little bit of time talking about the haters,
right?
right? Because they're there and they will piss in your soup
Mm,
and in your cornflakes, and it's not really good. Cornflakes would no, just doesn't really work very
not
well.
cool.
Not cool. Not
Not at
cool.
all. So tell
Not
me
cool.
about your hater. I want to hear yours.
All right. Well, my hater wasn't as much of a hater necessarily. Hey, Mark, it is now 1:42 in the afternoon. So no, I
Or
we
8:42 in Memphis.
oh no, I'm sorry. Wait a minute, I lied. No, yeah, it's 1:42. Oh, it's 1:42 my time, right in the afternoon. It says it up there on the screen. Okay, they're out there. Oh, they are out there for sure. So um, so we call everybody for our events. I have a team in the Philippines that calls, and Rochelle's awesome. She's just great. Yeah. Anyway, because she loves doing it, and so we get this person on the phone, and she's like, "Take me off your list." And Rochelle's like, "Why? Well, you have lousy video quality. I watched your recording, and it's lousy quality. And take me off your list." And Rochelle tells me this, and I'm like, "What do you mean we have lousy video quality? I'm using a $400 microphone. Okay, I'm using a $1,000 camera. It's recorded on Zoom into the cloud. It is hosted on Vimeo, which is one of the world's best hosting platforms. What in the hell are you talking about, woman? You know." And by the way, that is not. Don't yell, ladies. Go yell at me. I would have said the same thing if it was a woman that said this. But what the hell is that all about? And it was like So Rochelle's like, you want to do you want to watch the live? No, no, your quality is terrible. I don't want any part of you. Take me off your list. Like, really? Now, right now, at the end of the day, is this person the right fit audience? No, not a chance in hell. Thank you very much for disqualifying yourself already, babe, because not interested. Okay, not interested. Because if your situation, we got on a bad day, yeah. But guess what? I'm not going to put up with bad days like that. If that person is that intolerant, not the right fit for us. Not the right fit. But I did ask Rochelle to call her back. I did, because I'm evil, and I said to Rochelle, we're because Rochelle said she would pass it on to us to management. I said, well, don't say management. We're not management. We're the team, right? So so anyway, of course I checked the video. Just as a sake of then it plays just fine, of course. So obviously the issue is on this person's end, no question. And by the way, user error is not inconsistent with my life as well, just to say, to be fair. So I said, call her back and find out like what the deal is, and let her know that we do have the world's top platform, that the recording was done on professional equipment, blah blah blah, and that we take it very seriously. So what is it in fact that she experienced? Now we don't want her, but when someone says that kind of crap to me, now if there's a technical issue and we have an issue with it, I want to know. But when I know that they're full of it, I'm calling them on it, just because I got to be self-righteous, right? Anybody who want to be self-righteous, you can pop in the chat and just talk to us, right? Because I'm not going to put. I'm not right fit. So now it's amusing when people are like, it's sort of like when certain politicians will say, people say this. Well, what people? Document it. Show me.
Everybody can. Yeah.
Everybody, yeah, everybody, right? Show me who's everybody. You know, if you're in a relationship and your spouse or significant other starts pulling that garbage with you, it's like, honey, what are you talking about? You owe it, or you never take out the garbage on time. What's never? Well, last Thursday, it's like, so I want them to own their stuff, because we have to choose the people we want to work with, and I choose people very carefully who I want to have my events. So tell me about yours, Nance.
Okay, so golly, for a few years I was doing like an everyday tapping, which was I use emotional freedom technique or EFT in my work a lot as a coach. And I learned it back in 2003 from Gary Craig, and I love it. It was a game changer. So I was doing a series called Everyday Tapping, which is like literally remembering names and little things. And I did one on, and it's titled "I'm Never Drinking Again: How to Tap Out a Hangover." And it is, it actually,
I love it. I love it.
It's gotten actually more comments than my other videos. I don't have like a huge video following, so caveat. But anyway, I saw a post today was like, in the tapping sequence, I go, you start where you are. So you're feeling like crap and probably ashamed and you're wishing you hadn't. And there's regret and some shame and whatever. So I tap through that stuff before we get into the positive round, right? And this comment was like, I would have never brought shame into anything. And I can't believe you did that. And I'm like, okay. So my reply basically was, I like to start where you are, validate what you're feeling in the moment. Some people do feel ashamed when they wake up with a brutal hangover. I know I do.
Yeah.
And so just listen, this is not for everybody. And if this is, not a fit for you, that's great. But the great part about the technique is you can adapt it to whatever it is you're feeling in the moment. So make it uniquely yours, adapt it to fit what you're doing. I don't care. So
Yeah.
basically, but here's the thing, but what you were saying just now, two things came to my mind. One, happy people don't. Like a happy person will leave constructive criticism.
You think?
Happy people will leave they're the people who leave like the epic Amazon reviews for a piece of hardware equipment, and they just, detail everything. And I did this, whatever. That's constructive. That's a balanced, happy person. Happy people don't pick. They don't pick fights. They're not mean. They're usually not butt heads. They're usually pretty considerate. So when I see that kind of behavior, I think, well, somebody ain't happy. But the other thing is, I do think that when people are on a bad day, like Mark's saying, sure. But I think who you are on a bad day is really important. I think who you are on a really, really, really good day is really important, because at those extremes, when you're having a really bad day or a really great day, maybe you're euphoric about something, or maybe you're just in the dumps, that's still who you are. And I think that's maybe more who you are, because you don't have the bandwidth to put on the facade, to put on your like happy pants. Like when it's on a normal day, you can flow with stuff. On a really bad day, that's who you are. There you go.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I love that. Mark says grumpy folks want to drag other people down. It's true. It's the misery. It's like the misery loves company kind of thing. It's like, okay, you guys get over yourself. I have a lot of bad days. I think a lot of people do.
You're still lovable on your bad day.
Yeah. Well, there's no point in wallowing in it. We just
you're not mean on a bad day either.
Well, I've seen
you're way over there. Like you're in Australia. If I were close up, we'd probably be like.
I love you at a distance, long time. No, I've seen you on bad days too. And listen, the thing, oh yeah. Well, that's why we're friends, because we can see each other that way and still love each other. But people that go into hate mode, it's not you, it's them. There's people that live for being in that state. Now, I'll tell you, I keep talking about Pam Heath, who's one of my students. You met Pam during Pride. And Pam's my poster child for taking action, even if it's imperfect action, because she did her first event like in just a few weeks, and she I think we're better, bigger. And there we go. We're better, bigger. And she made $18,000 in 3 days in a one-day event, rather. She took her 2.5 weeks to produce it. She spent less than $700. I mean, she did really great, even though it was imperfect, right?
Yeah.
But Pam, I was remembering just earlier, Pam, we almost didn't do business together because all of her emails kept bouncing. For whatever reason, I mean, we emailed her and we had all the documentation, emails, click, and we did our job, right? But for whatever reason, everything with the Infusionsoft didn't get to her. Finally, yeah, and I was frustrated. She was frustrated, and she kept at it. She kept at it. She wasn't a hater. She was like, "I want this to work. I want the content. I want this stuff, Ken." And I was like, "Okay, you know what? This is becoming a pain in the ass. I'm just, thank you, but we stuck with it. And finally, one day, everything broke. The emails went through. It was so weird. It was like all of a sudden, no problem anymore. And Pam joined our Safari program, which was not an inexpensive investment on her part. And she's one of my top people, and I love her. I love her to pieces. It's a blessing to have her with us. So those are the kind of people we want. Let them. They will find where there's a challenge, and they will maybe expose where there's a problem, but they want the result. They want to be with it. Maureen in Jamaica, adore her, and she's awesome, right? Energy. She's right there, and she wants what she wants, and she's like, I want you to be more organized, Ken. I need more organization. Okay, you're making me be a better me.
Do you know what's cool about her? And
What?
It just came to my mind, like what that energy to me feels like for her. She's so incredibly enthusiastically present.
Yeah.
She's like a tornado touching down. She's right there. She's all focused in the moment, in the right friggin' now. And I love that, because half of me is usually like out in the future somewhere, testing the water. I've got scouts out mentally, but not her. She's right there.
She is. She's so cool.
Hyper alert.
She is so. Oh, she makes me. It's like, you make me be a better me, and she does. I told her that the other day, and she can be like in your face, but she makes you be a better you, and those are the kind of people you want.
And I haven't even had like close interactions with her. I have a feeling that she'd kick my bar up a few more notches if I got too close.
Because no question. No question.
Holding a higher standard for everybody she touches.
She does.
Youth. I can feel it from over here. It's crazy.
She does.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing is, because that can make you feel a little bit insecure when she's like, no. So after she was in the last Pride event, where we saw her again, and we had our Safari meeting just a few days ago, and she said, at that event, I fell in love with you again for the second time. And I was like, oh, it was really nice. It was really, really nice. So the right fit people, I said this before, and I think, Nancy, you can probably address this too. When I'm with them, I'm not working. I have my responsibility, and it is a responsibility for sure. It's a sacred responsibility, but I don't feel the I'm working now mindset. I feel that I'm honored and blessed, and it's fun, and it's family, and it's just like, I look forward to it. We've got another Safari meeting tomorrow, and I can't wait.
That is huge, and that it is one of those things that I'm glad it has come with a little bit of experience. Although I think you can teach it too, but to be able to hold a space professionally and have this easygoing rapport with somebody, and still be able to help them move forward into a better place in whatever you're doing with them, coaching with them or teaching them. It's huge, because when those things intersect, it's just, the energy of it is beautiful, and you get so much more done with the right people than you would with anybody else. And I had a coach one time, and I love this saying, Martha, if you have to drag them in, you have to drag them around. And if they're not a right fit, you have to drag them in.
Yeah.
If the right people, it's like a party, and you get a bunch done. You learn so much more than you would otherwise.
It's so true. And I told my people, so Safari is our high-end program. And when people come in and join us for our Pride event, which is coming up in a few weeks, I'll invite you guys. I'll give you the link for that, because there's a special offer on it right now. It's great. And I will tell you also that Nancy has graciously earlier today agreed to give us a super early bird bonus, which I'm super excited about. And we're developing that now. So I can't tell you what it is, because I don't know what it is, but I know it's going to be incredible.
It's exciting though.
Yeah, it's if you are a shy achiever, this is for you. Would you say that, Nancy?
I said it's perfect for right now. Like, 'tis the season for this.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
It is totally. So it is a bonus. We had an executive briefing, aka webinar, a few minutes ago, and it's like that offer was for them for 24 hours. That's it. You don't get it if you don't
Wow.
take action. Yep. I'm serious. I want people that are decisive, that will take action. I got to think about it. No, you don't. If you
You're
think about it,
right
you
that
gotta do
people
it.
are decisive.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If it resonates, you do it. I'm tired of people making excuses. I'd rather have 50 people in my meeting room than 200 people that won't do anything. But here's the point I was going to make. So during our last Pride, or during last Safari meeting, I told my members, I said, look, you guys are valuable to me, in obviously economically valuable, but you guys are valuable to me as family, because when I invite you into this program, and it is an invitation based on application, I'm committed to you. If your objective is to save the lives of teenagers that are killing themselves at a rate of 3 times what they used to be killing themselves at, then that's my mission too. And so that's my mission. If your mission is to bring solar power to your village in Sudan, guess what? That's my mission too, because I'm part of, it's why we're here. So I take it all very seriously. And I said to them, I can't let anybody new into this group unless they fit, because
Yeah.
it would be disrespectful. It would ruin the vibe. And for me, I mean, for them, it would change the value proposition, but for me, it would make my life a holy hell to have, it's like walking down the street with a pebble in your toe, in your shoe. It's like,
Mhm.
no, get rid of the freaking pebble. And if I find someone that doesn't fit, here's your money back. Good luck. God bless. It's not the right fit. No, thank you. So you got to protect it. You got to protect the motherland,
Well,
I'm the head of, wait, I'm the head of Homeland Security for the Safari people,
there you
It
go.
comes that way. Yeah.
I will say, the whole maxim of one bad apple can spoil the whole bunch. Well, over this past holiday, I was teaching people how to be the one good apple to kind of calm the storm for the holiday. Yeah. But you can have a good apple. It can change the vibe of an entire crowd. But one bad apple in your group, and if you think about the wrong fit people being just a bunch of not quite ripe apples, they will eventually spoil the whole thing. And because that shows up as them not showing up, not doing the work, not being engaged, not interacting, not being part of the community. And it doesn't take much. Especially when you have a community like yours that's strong, you want to keep it that way.
Absolutely.
Don't let the wrong fit in.
Yeah. So kind of gotta love the haters, and let's land this plane. We're 18 minutes, and I want to sit down. They challenge you, or they challenge us to be better us.
Yes.
They really do. And for those of us who want to be loved and want to be approved and so on, we have to remember that it's not us, it's them. Mm-hmm. And they're just telling us, thank you, not right fit, okay, see ya.
There was a time that comment would have rattled me. And tonight I was like, okay. Like I just replied and it was no big whoop. I'm sure down the road I'll get worse than that, but who knows? Maybe not. Hopefully not. I'm talking about friendship. And if you think about it, what you're doing, what I'm doing, I mean, they're pretty overall noble causes, if you want to know the truth. And
we do have a noble cause. What we do, what you do is a noble cause. What you provide people in terms of helping people overcome their shyness and overcome their challenges, if you will, in communication and connection is really important. And it allows people, just as my mission is to help them get their message out to the world so that they can make that shift and make that change. We really do have a very noble purpose, which is why we're here, because it's all nobility. I mean, I think we should be wearing nobility things. It's all noble
good
purpose.
Guy, we are the good guy.
Yes, we're very noble today. Anyway, any final thoughts you want to add, Nancy? I'm going to land this plane and
maybe the end of the year.
Take a nap.
Preach what I have been preaching, which is look at your successes and your accomplishments from this year. This is the time to bask in all of the things that went right in 2020. And there were a lot of things that went right, when you look at it closely, maybe even more than went not right. So I challenge you to begin looking for all the silver linings from this year and stack them all up and play with them like you would a pile of money.
Yeah, I would concur with that. I would concur with that. Count your blessings. Stay safe. Thank you guys for watching.
Wear a mask.
I do wear a mask. And one thing I didn't invite you to do is to come join us. I'm going to put the banner up right now because I should have done that earlier. Is to come join us for our upcoming executive briefing. So it is going to, you can go to amazingdigitalevents.com/briefing. Click that. I'd say click the link. There's nothing to click. Just go to amazingdigitalevents.com/briefing and come discover why digital events are outperforming physical events. Come discover how we get people to show up, how we get them to be engaged, how we get them to stick around, how we get them to have fun, and see how that may resonate for you and how you can shift and change your life, because it is an amazing way to play.
And it's here to stay too.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Totally.
Without a doubt. So anyway, it's kind of a transformational thing. I had one guy that was at today's event that just couldn't stop. It's like, this changes everything. Oh my gosh, and it's true, it does. So you'll learn about how that can actually work. So go to amazingdigitalevents.com/briefing and spend about 75 to 80 minutes with me on, let's see. Well, if we're going to keep it dated today, then, well, you know what? I'll leave this undated. Just check it out when the next one is for you and the next time, because I don't even know what time it is going to be. We have a schedule. We're doing them periodically. So come check it out. And then you can come join us for our Pride event, which is coming up in January. And it is an Earth life changer. So Nancy Hand, I love you. Happy holidays. Give my love to your other half. Big love to all of you. Take care. Good luck. God bless. And
bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.